Greetings, Earthlings! My name is Zero Jake and welcome back to Space Engineers. So, I've been a bit busy. We've got all of the airlocks online now, and they're properly online. We can transfer cargo everywhere, which is pretty good. For some reason, the red ship is not there. I don't know where it's gone, but wasn't going to use it anyway. Yeah. So today we're going to be working on a few things. I've enabled air tightness, which is also known as having oxygen in a room. I call it oxygen for no reason whatsoever. I should pronounce it properly next time. Hopefully that will happen. I've also finished the holes that were in the ceiling that were there for the grav tube idea that I just completely abandoned because it was stupid. I don't need it. Because I have a better idea which will now actually work, but not today. So, first thing, we're going to start with air vents, and then we'll go on to some other things, possibly making this area actually useful instead of just completely blank. Yeah, and then we'll plan some other things on the way. So, first of all, we need some materials. Specifically, if we go over to our hotbar, there we go. Right. So we need air vent. Would that work? Yes. But I prefer the conveyor air vent because it takes up the entire block. And we can also have an edge one as well, which is kind of cool. So basically, we need steel plate, and then we can get the rest of the universe to do it for me, which is, you know, the most useful thing ever. Girders I don't need right now. Throw those back. We've not automated girders, have we? I thought we had. Girder. What are you missing? Iron. Oh yes, of course, I'm still low on iron. I thought I wasn't low on iron. See, I've got tons of iron here. It might be that the girder is off. This is something that requires investigation. Yeah, you're off. Oh, it might be that it's picking up girders everywhere else. Yeah, it might just... the system might have suddenly decided, yeah, you know what, let's count everything else as part of the thing. Oh, no, that's because it's here. No, we have 5,000 girder here. Wrong thing. I really need to get rid of that because it's getting... Right, so, back to sanity. We're going to also grind down this connector since it is no longer needed. Basically, all we need to do is throw this thing, point it the right way, which I will somehow do through magic because this thing is really annoying me. Let's do it properly. There we go. Right. Place that down. No, not that many. Right. You'll notice that the frame rate is kind of low. It's like 15 when I'm moving. Yeah, so basically we want to place down these air vents, and then we'll turn on the shipyard construction things so that they will build it for us. It is the most useful tool that has ever been created. Nanite shipyards. Well, nanite factories, and then having them as a shipyard is very useful. Means I don't have to go in with a welding ship anymore. Yeah, I never have to use a welding ship as long as I'm building things that are attached to this station. Amazing. Right. So that's nearly all of them. They're a bit expensive. Well, no, they're not that expensive, but they use quite a bit of components. If it was expensive, it would require 5,000 platinum, which is really, really expensive, because platinum is a very, very rare resource. Right, last one to place down. Good. Right, now, what we need to do is we need to go to trade station, shipyards, activate, watch as my frame rate goes down, or the simulation speed goes down rather, and we should have all of our air vents completed. And once those are done, it will mean that everything will have air in it. So this, the habitation area and the manufacturing area, since it's currently linked here, will have oxygen in it, because they'll automatically pull from the nearest oxygen generator and all that other stuff. You know, unless this room is too big to be counted as a room, which would be a bit mad. So if we look over here, let's have a look. Room not pressurized. Okay. Right, so we've got air vents all around now, I think. Is it finished? Yeah. So, what is wrong? Why do you not want to pressurize? Is it because we're missing something? Is it because one of the doors are open? Is it because there is a missing block in some mystical, magical area that I have forgotten? It's probably because over here I've forgotten to place the block back here. Yeah. So if we go out through here and go down this corridor and go down that way, there is some blocks which I haven't placed because I'm a bit stupid like that. Right. Plug the hole. See if that makes it work. Because if we can get oxygen in here, it means I don't ever have to use oxygen. I cannot pronounce anything today. It means I will not have to use oxygen tanks while inside the station. Ah, look. See, you can see that particle effect and the fact that it's green. We are pressurizing. Oxygen levels are currently low, as you can see in the bottom right. It will take a while to pressurize, and it will also use quite a bit of ice. But other than that, it is good. So I'm going to leave that pressurizing. When we go into the airlocks, we actually lose no air. Really, I need gravity in this area. Because if we seal this, then oxygen will be none. See? And we don't actually lose anything, because oxygen won't be stored inside blocks. Which is good. Right, so that's done. The next thing I want to do is sort out this. Now this conveyor is really ugly. It's on the exterior of the thing, and if we wanted it to look pretty, we'd have to do it with all of them. That is something that I'm not going to abide by. Instead, we're going to have it come out this way and go into the rear of the habitation area, which is the area that we were just in. The area which has the medical bay. And then once we've done that, then we can plan out what the top bit is going to look like. I have an idea. It might look absolutely rubbish, but, well, there's a first for everything. Pressurization is still low. If we were to take off our helmet, would we... Yeah, we would still be starving of oxygen, but that's fine. Yeah, I died here because I ran into the medical station a bit too fast. I don't need that. Thank you. Okay, so we also want this medical room connected to the conveyor system as well, so it will give me hydrogen and oxygen when I need it. Okay, so first things first, we need to measure out some things. So this wall should be 21. No, not 21. It's going to be something else. Right, so let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is... Oh god, yeah, I forgot to turn off the conveyor system. No, not the conveyor system, the shipyard, because that's going to be annoying. Turn it off. I do not need them. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's about 44 across. Hang on, that's an even number. Well, I did the maths wrong, so that's going to be fine. Now I've got to grind this down because I forgot to turn off the shipyard. So, I'm going to probably split it off into several sections. So, the first one is going to contain all these cryotubes. Now, the thing about multiplayer is that when you leave and you're not the host, all your items in your inventory will disappear. I don't know why the developers want that to happen, but it does, so that's kind of annoying. So we're going to create a cryotube area which will contain, which will help people store their inventories when they're staying at the station. It's basically, instead of using beds and bunks and things, you're going to cryotube instead. It counts as sleep, according to me, anyway. Throw that there. You are not going to match up with the wall. Get rid of you. Put you here. I'll sort out the rest of this later, but I just need to make things look good. So if we get rid of you, extend you over here. Okay. This room here, this kind of segment over here, is where we're going to store all of the cryotubes. We're going to have it go all the way up to the roof. I'll make everything look a bit prettier later. This corner over here we might use for something decorative, maybe not. So that's a distance of about 10, is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. So if we extend this down, get rid of this. I need things to look even, otherwise you know, I go a bit mad. Let's get rid of this as well. I'm thinking in here we could have some medical rooms or something. Actually, I want to have a look at what blocks we can place, because that would be kind of useful. Just going to have a quick look at all the stuff. We could actually have some teleporters in here. Actually, instead of have them along the width here, we can just have them in here. For any of you who want to build this station after I'm completed with it, I'm leaving most of it unfurbished. You can add whatever the hell you want, because you might give me some ideas in the process. Right, continuing. Get rid of this, and which way did we want to go? The first angled block. Okay. So extend this way. Okay, right. So that would be good. If we store medical stations in here, so that's respawning stuff. Cryo tubes in here. Something in here in the corner bit, something in the other corner bit, and then we extend this. This will be the suite of teleporters. If we close that off a bit, go to the other side. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favourite store on the Citadel. Sorry, had to do that. Probably should have waited later to do that anyway. Okay. Okay, so the next step is we need a conveyor system to go down into this area. So what I'm planning to do is... Oh, we're going to need to depressurize the station, aren't we? Yes, that's definitely the best idea I've had. Start pressurizing the station, and then it turns out that I need to depressurize it again. Well done there. Right. So how far away? Middle one. We want to find a cargo container. So we're going to look here. No, that's not the middle one, is it? No. No, it's not. It's probably going to be one here. Or not. Probably here. There we go. Close this off. Okay, and then we have, I'm going to throw a conveyor here just for airtightness. I need things. What do we need? We need interior plate. Interior, always going to be down here. I need to get rid of this control factory. Interior plate, we can like spare about 100. 100 will be enough. Throw the rest of the resources that we do not need into something that is not actually the thing that is supposed to hold all the resources. I will get to you in a second. And then we just need a conveyor here, and then suit energy low. Okay, well, before I break down the medical room, I may as well charge up in it. Actually, no, this isn't the place I wanted. No, no, god damn it. Seal that up. Somewhere along here, isn't it? Because this is the medical room, you buffoon. Right, not you, it's going to be you. There we go. Throw this down. Repair. Repair this just in case. Put this here. We're not going to weld it because that would be stupid. And then we can have our glorious... No, do not depressurize the room. That would be a very, very bad thing. Complete waste of all the ice. I just actually want to check if these things are still pressurizing the room. We can tell if they're doing the dust thing. Yeah. Okay, so it's up to stage 2. It's nearly at high oxygen, which would mean that we can breathe. I'm probably going to seal off the area in which we're having the conveyor go down, since that would be a better idea. Okay, and then next bit, we just need this to go down this way. Yep, and then we get rid of this. Down here is where we're going to have the conveyor come out. So, I'm going to get rid of this temporarily, get rid of this temporarily. Then we're going to need to create a completely solid thing, so I'm going to need... Get rid of this. Trying to do this without wasting oxygen. We're now on high, so we can take off our helmet and not die. Excellent. I need to make sure that this is completely airtight. Okay. And then this. I'm not sure if unconstructed armor blocks are airtight. If they are, then all of this is a waste of time. I need some more steel, obviously. Where contains more steel? Over here. Throw you onto here. Good. Last bit over here. Weld you up. You need more. Of course you do. Nearly there. Okay, and now we can break this. Oxygen is high in here. And it's still high. Now it's not. Good. That was a bit of lag for some reason. We can now get... well, no. We're going to place a conveyor here, and then we're going to get a curved conveyor tube and head this way. Probably want it in line with the center one. Saves on resources. No, it doesn't actually. It doesn't save on resources. I'm lying to myself. And in fact, it isn't even necessary for this line to even exist. So let's decouple this, throw this down, and then we need to activate the shipyard. Shipyard, construction, on, weld all of it up. We're going to see massive drop in frame rate, because that is usually what happens. And then we need to wait until this conveyor is constructed. Good. One more. Okay, right, so that should be good enough. which means that we should maintain airtightness throughout the station. I really need gravity in these things. I will add them later. Just need to find a place to actually put them, because that's the hardest bit. Right, gravity in... Good. I don't know what 2 words I just said there, but it's good. Okay, so oxygen is still high. Just going to temporarily check at what the oxygen levels are at currently. Still 3. Good. What percentage though? 64% is pressurized and increasing. Good. What's our ice levels? Well, it is using both oxygen generators, so that's always good. Right, now back to here. Let's hope we don't depressurize the entire area. Doesn't seem like it's depressurizing. Good, right. I can get rid of this. Also going to get rid of the slopes as well, because they're just going to get in the way. Okay, now, we now have this conveyor, which means we can convey up this way. These will now get created since the shipyard is still online. You can tell that it's still online because these are all now hardened. Okay. Good, and then you should power up. Nice. So now we can get rid of the currently obsolete pipe on the outside when we're done, which is good. Now that construction turn off. Good. Now the next thing that we need is let's see if we have medical room on any of these. No. Okay. So we just need to build some medical rooms, and that should be good. Right, get this the right way around, because if I don't, it's going to kill me, or I'm going to kill me. Either of them can happen. If only you could have a mirror image, you know, to make it work properly. Right, let's throw this one here. Then I'm going to throw one here. Come on, switch around. There, okay. So we have 2 respawn points. One is this medical room, another one is here. That should be enough respawn points, because I doubt we're going to lose 100 people at the same time. We can also get rid of this. Okay, so the next bit that we need to do is we need to hook these up to the system. So if we kind of wall these guys off like this. Yes, I know my energy is low. Thank you for informing me. You know, properly when it's actually low rather than 75%. Right, just gonna grind this down. Transfer everything over to this one. Just a few more interior plate. Good. We can now place this. Weld this one up. And now you're functional. The next thing that we need to do is add you. And in fact, I've got a better idea. We have multiple floors with multiple medical rooms. So it goes up to kind of like the middling area. So we have 4 medical rooms. They're on different floors. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Or at least it would be a better idea, because then we can actually have it look better. Conveyor goes there. And then we have another medical room. Just place some more blocks. Medical room, which is on control 5. So just place one here. And one here. Right, so that should be enough. We might need more later. And then the next bit that we need to do is we need to make this so things hook up. People aren't going to see this section over here, so what we can do is we can get rid of this, and then we can have a line running out this way over into this conveyor. So if we get conveyors, you and you, we are going, no, wrong button, right. Put you this way. Okay. And now that will connect both of them to the same network, and then we just need to connect these to this network over here. So we need to disconnect this, place a conveyor there, put that over this way, hooks them up. God's sake, will you just work? Thank you. Right. And now that should work. So, if we go here, no. We're going to need an entrance area. So, we need the central area of this section. So, it starts here. So, the inside area is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, the center is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we make a 3 by 2 area as the entrance. Okay, now let's turn on the shipyard, as that will help. Shipyard construction on. Construct everything that you see. And in fact, what we can actually do is we can have the cryotubes on this side, and then we can have another medical room over there. So we can have 2 medical rooms, 1 port, 1 starboard. So once you're done, excellent. I'm just going to check to see if, yeah, okay, they have conveyor ports on both sides, so that should work. So now, if you look at my hydrogen, oxygen and energy in the bottom left, you can see that when I use this, it will completely refill my oxygen and hydrogen and also increase my energy. This will also happen to anything when I go into any seat that is connected by a conveyor to the conveyor system. So not the command seats, but the cockpits, if they are actually connected, which is very useful. And it should also work for this one. Yeah. So that tells us that all is fine. We can turn off our jetpack as well. That one works, and this one works. Good, right. Now 4 medical rooms, more probably on the way, but I don't feel like this section is worth it. If we get rid of this. Get rid of this. Yeah, that feels a bit better. And then we can build a catwalk. So, catwalk. Put in here. Okay, now, I don't use catwalks that much, so this is going to be exciting. Okay, so, the first one is going to be... Oh, I can't actually place it there. Well done. Is the underside the same texture as the upside? No, but it will serve my purpose. So I just need to flip it over this way. 1 there and 1 there. Okay, and then we'll flip it over again so that has the texture that I want. And then we just need to change this so that it will have that. And then all we need now is a ramp going downwards. So G, we're looking for a ramp, or actually what would be better is a staircase. Couldn't find one. Okay, right, let's throw this one here. This will work. Not as well as I'd want it to, but it will work. So if we have you... Okay, so this will go up to here, which means that we need this around here. I really want one that's hollow. Right, and then we have a catwalk again, which I just got rid of for no reason whatsoever. Steel catwalk. We need a block to hold it by. One there. One here. And then we will add a stairs onto here. Flip it round. For some reason you don't want to connect. That's because you've not got a connection point. Well, damn it. Throw here. Get stairs. Put you there. Okay, so that should work. Looks ugly as hell, which is not the best thing, but it will work as a staircase that allows you to go up onto this top medical area and then go down again, and also jump off. We probably want to stop that, even though it's going to annoy me so much. So what we want... Oh, we could use a stairwell. They look better. Yeah. It goes down one block, doesn't it? Yeah. It is, however, compressed into one block, which is not that good. I want a bigger stairwell. But anyway... no. Ramp. We need a ramp. A rail ramp. No, I don't want that. I want a rail ending to go on here so that I don't fall off of it. Rail. No? Okay. Well, we do have these like monorail stuff, which might be interesting to use. So now we have this room. Probably going to put a LED here and have a sign or something. And then all we need to do is just cap this off. And then we've got a medical room. And then in here is going to be the teleport emporium, because of course that's the name. And then in here is going to be another medical room, and then in these corners might be something else. Oh yeah, one more thing we need to add is it cryopod? No, it's not pod. Pod, tube, stasis. I swear there's a thing that you go into. So stasis tube, cryopod, a stasis pod. I'm going to need to search it up. Right, large blocks. This will be the easiest way to find it. This, cryo chamber. I did cryo. Oh no, I spelt it wrong for obvious reasons. Right, cryo chamber. We need to attach these to the conveyor network, which we have access to over here, so that'll be useful. So what we can do is we can build these across here. This is a bit too big, so I'll probably change that later. Across. And then skip one, and then again. Okay, and then all we need to do to hook these up is just place conveyors everywhere, pipe, and then conveyors. There we go. And that is a total of some number, 14 cryopods. And then all I need to do is I want to extend this. So if I go catwalk, okay. We want to break down this steel catwalk and this one. And then go along like this. Actually, no, not these. Need to change these into ones with a thing. Okay. And then we need to switch this around like this. No, not there. There. Excellent. So if I go down to here, we now have cryo tubes here. Good. 7 over there. 7 down here. I'm going to get rid of this ramp. It's annoying me as hell. Right. Right, we have an access point to inventories, by the way. It's the top of this medical area. Station comp Stacom is now the new name. I can access it, by the way. I don't know why you don't want to, but we can. Maybe you're being annoying? Okay, for some reason, clicking across is not working. Either that, or you're throwing it into or you can't do it. Anyway, back to doing what I love doing, which is tearing things apart. We're going to use the staircase. The stairwell, by the way. That's what its actual name is. Because what we can do is we can increase the height of this again one more level. So I want you here. Okay, so I want you down to here, and then again. Okay. That's how big it has to be. Let's have a check. You don't have any barriers. That's fine. I'm not going to get annoyed with that. Right, so we have staircase here. We go up, we go round, up again, round again, up again, round again, and here we go. Alternatively, because you have a jetpack, obviously, you can just go up and over. And if you're on the top, you can just jump down. And it looks like we are way past wrapping up point, but it's good exercise. So, I'm going to increase the height of the medical area one more time. And then we're going to, we need to hook this up as well. And then, yeah, we'll work on some other things. So I might do the other medical room between episodes. And then we have the teleporters to do next episode. Until then, my name has been Zero Jake. End transmission.